First things first, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I have just been enjoying time off and family, friends, and the holidays and gaining weight. You know, the typical thing to do during November and December. Anyways, I knew the update was coming out, and I wanted to make a video discussing some of it because I felt like it was a good rant video to fit into, my rant series. But there's always two things I wanted to check. I wanted to check stacking, as you can see in the background. I extensively checked it, tested it, and I can still do it, so I'm happy about that. But I was very curious about zombies. Surely they would fix this, right? There's just no way they'd allow us to keep doing this. So we're just going to spawn one in, and I'm going to let you guys see this. I already know what it is. I'm sure many of you maybe have even already looked into this and seen it for yourself. So I already spawned one in and tested it, but I figured we'd spawn a brand new one in, and I'd show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, he's walking away from me. Take and take all. It looks like they fixed it, but if I press take all, nothing happens. But let me just slide this katana over here. Now he's got a katana. Let's see if he can get a chest piece on. 59 armor. Then we can press take all, and there's the items. As you can see, we can put it right back. All Funcom did was basically say, out of sight, out of mind. You know, we're going to cover it up. We don't know how to fix it, so we're just going to cover it up, and it doesn't exist. It does exist. You can still put weapons, armor, all that good stuff. And you can just easily, there you go. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can just double click. Double click the armor and it puts it on it, just like it would for a thrall. Oh my god. It does work on official, has been tested. And you can just right click it to do that. Obviously the weapon, you can just drag it over there. Honestly, this is ridiculous. I don't know who they have working over there. I don't know who oversees this, who tests this, but this is pure laziness is all this is. This isn't even a fix. It's just like covering it up, but yeah, let's leave these buttons here, which gave me curious ideas, and they work. And I can take everything off of it, swap it out, take all, get the armor back, and we're good to go. So you can still put armor and weapons on zombies, which, I mean, I'm cool with. I like using zombies and giving them weapon and armor, because usually when they die, well, let's see if that's still a thing. Well, we'll go ahead and he'll just evaporate, which means nobody gets the weapon or armor. So it's kind of nice because, if you got people trying to kill your thralls, they can't get the stuff. Katanas are cheap. You can put them on. You can put cheap weapons on them, cheap armor on them, armor you've gotten from raids or just found all over the map. That just proves everything I've ever said in my rant videos about Funcom, their incompetence, their laziness. Like, they didn't even properly address that. They literally just tried to cover it up and make it look like it's fixed, but you can still do it. And it's because, in all honesty, they're probably not capable of fixing certain things. It takes them a lot of effort to fix things. Whereas stacking, like I said in a previous video, I don't think stacking can get addressed easily. The reason the old stacking used to work, when we used to snap a ceiling and then the fence foundation, blah, blah, blah. They've made parameters, and there's little mathematical things that they have done, but all this is still possible. And it's pretty good. It's not what it used to be, but it's pretty good. And listen, you can sit there and defend them. That's fine. Okay. And before you jump in the comments and say, well, if you hate Conan, why do you play Conan? I don't hate Conan. I don't like the people that run Conan. I don't like the devs. I don't like the way they work on the game. It's very lazy. It's sloppy. It's messy. It's just it's never finely tuned. Every time they release something, there's always something else wrong or something else breaks. And a lot of games suffer from this, but most developers will try to fix these things in a timely manner. Whereas Funcom, they considered stacking an exploit, and people have been stacking since the beginning of Conan. You know, ever since it was discovered, people have been doing it. And it took them that long to address it, and it still exists, and it still works just fine. But you'll get in trouble on official for doing it. You'll probably get in trouble on official for the zombies, which I think is ridiculous that we get punished for that. Because this zombie represents a thrall, okay? It's basically a thrall. It's reskinned. It's got some different sound effects. It's just a skin. It's just like a thrall. It has the same loadouts with the weapons and stuff like that. So they just copy and paste something. It's not a brand new asset. The only thing brand new is the skin, the textures of the model, the character. That's it. And don't even get me started on the way I look right now. This armor, like this, at first I saw this, I'm like, are they just ripping off the light armor set? What's it called? Corsair from Sipta? It just seems very ripped off up here. What is this stuff? It's like Conan is just happy being known for the game that gave you a penis slider and a boob slider, and they cannot make proper outfits. The more cleavage, the better they think. They're stuck in this mindset where they don't realize a properly polished game will make you more money. And don't even get me started on the battle pass. Okay, if you guys have looked through the battle pass, this battle pass it's terrible. Like, what is this crap? It's like I just went into a thrift store. At least in a thrift store, I might find something I'm interested in. I don't know about the armors. I know the first set of armor, it's crafted by a shield right, and as you can see, it gives agility, weapon damage plus 5% with the armor value 303. It's just you know, kind of crap. At the end of the day, there's no added benefits to wearing this. It would just be better to wear Light Silent Legion and Dragon and Corsair and stuff like that actually gets a better armor rating, and also that's bulk plating on it too with 303 armor. So I don't know, they don't add in new things to shake it up. They nerf the katana, which, I mean, maybe you could argue the katana needed the nerf, but they always nerf things. They don't actually go in and rebalance things properly. They should balance weapons properly. They don't know how to balance their own game. They don't even know how to fix their own game, as you can see with the zombie over there, who you can still put armor and weapons on. But I'm going to end this video now before it turns into a rant, because I don't know. Maybe I should do a rant video. It's been a while, but enjoy the update.